ass better call somebody.
Ready?
Alright, here we go. We are doing the episode review for Raw. Debut the 16th of September. And yeah, let's just jump right in, man. So, obviously, following Clash of Champions, we're gonna roll in with Seth frickin' Rollins, and he wants to pretty much, yeah. So he admits, there's a lot to unpack from Clash of Champions, and he's right. They lost the tag titles. Now he also mentions that it was nobody's fault. Yeah, I'm sure that will come back at some point. But he said, mad props to Strowman. He beat the hell out of me. He recaps the Force. Well, I don't know if it was a recap or a humble brag. I'm leaning towards the humble brag. And then he mentions the Fiend, and when he said cloud of darkness, it was like he was like, "Hey, I'm shrouded in a cloud." Like, he's some literary fucking genius now. But anyway, he does announce we have Rollins, Wyatt, Fiend, whatever, Hell in a Cell, which kind of makes sense. But so, yeah, we then get the interruption, the Firefly Funhouse on the screen. And yowie wowie, it's my future best friend, Universal Champion, Seth Rollins. And, maybe I'll see you tonight. Cool. I told you, I'm excited. Fiend, Rollins matchup. I can dig it. And so then I was like adjusting my TV and shit. Everything was upside down. Until I heard the lady say, "Wait, these have been upside down the whole time?" So the technical glitch. Didn't mention that. If anybody else noticed that. So we get the show off Ziggler and Robert Roode with the Revival coming out. So Ziggler and Roode are here to celebrate their accomplishments, and the Revival is out. They're including them, and they're going to have this big ceremony where they can circle jerk all over each other. And, hold on. And then, all right, sorry about that. And, so, as Roode is out and he's delivering his speech of greatness, we get slight interruption with Braun Strowman. And Braun's out, and the Revival are dumb enough to take their belts off and go after him. Nah, bad move. So we get Strowman just cleaning the house like you would expect when he comes out. So we get it. R-Truth, Carmella, I don't know. You've got, this part was kind of like, you could see it coming. It was kind of cool. And then, but we get Truth out, and the mayor is there, and mentioned Impact Summit. And then you realize that the mayor is Kane. So, I forget his name, Glenn something. But he really is the mayor of this little town. He ran last year, and it's legit. So, that's kind of cool that they included him. And Carmella, she senses something fishy. I'm thinking 24/7. So, Corbin Gable. This is our King of the Ring finale championship whatever you want to call it. I had to include some Bobby Roode, sorry. So we get, I'm pulling for Gable. We'll see if we can finish it off. That kid took one hell of a beating. Like, that power bomb was just cruel. He's telling the crowd to bow down while they're booing him. It was a good match. I mean, Corbin is a good wrestler. He's just a douche. So twice Gable gets the old ankle lock in the middle of the ring, and twice Corbin gets to the side. So we end up with Corbin getting pretty athletic. End of days, polished it off. So like it, love it, hate it or not, we have Baron Corbin, King Corbin. Kind of surprised by that decision, but we'll see where it goes. Street Profits, they're rolling in. When are they going to compete on the main band stage? They're there every week. They're talking, they're throwing party and shit, a baby shower, baby reveal, and I don't know. Just bring them on or don't. So, anyway, she comes out. I don't know if I say she, because they're such no names. I didn't know it was Mike Canales until she goes, the father of the child is Ricochet. He's like, what? And so then he, of course, challenges Ricochet, and Ricochet comes out. And yeah, so Ricochet beats him, of course. And then, you know, it's how little I can care about the storyline. Mike, who the fuck is he? Anyway, so, and then we get, we get a Firefly Funhouse in between, a wall of friends with, what's his face, Rollins. But back to the thing, Canales, like, he's a nobody, a no one. I don't care if she's berating him. If he's stupid enough to take it, then he's stupid enough to take it. So, obviously, Ricochet's not the father. If that still don't motivate you, then the father is. And I'm like, all right, who they gonna have now? And then we get it. We get Rusev. Rusev is back. You know, it's funny because he comes out and Mike Canales is like, yeah, you know, even if you are the father, I don't care. I don't want to fight. You can have it. I'm done. And then, of course, Rusev beats the shite out of him anyway. And Rusev, man, like, he's slimmed up. He doesn't look like the same person. Like, when he yells, it looks kind of weird, to be honest. But he's lost a lot of weight. He's slimmed down. He's in shape. I don't know what he's obviously been working out, but I don't know if he was injured on the time. Not sure. I don't remember. So we go back to Kane, Volunteers Stadium, and then Kane takes the belt. This guy's a trained referee, and he takes it. That's pretty awesome. And then we get AOP. We get an interview with the Authors of Pain. Haven't seen them in a long time and forgotten about them, really. So they said no one will fight them MMA and not anywhere because they get hurt. I don't know. Maybe not. So then we get Sasha Banks with Bayley and versing Bliss and Cross. So for an opportunity to maybe challenge later. So it's a nothing on the line match. So I never expected the finish. So Banks finally gets a bank statement, and then we get the after stuff. So we've got Becky Lynch coming in with a chair. Then Bayley grabs one, so now she's outnumbered. And then we get the Queen on Raw. We get Charlotte out to even the odds with the chair. So it's just whatever. It's setting it up, and we'll go with it. So we get R-Truth finally talking to Kane. He's like, I got it back. It's a 24/7 job. Kind of like being mayor. You got to do it all the time. It's a lot of work. So Kane's like, yeah, you're right. Screw it. And I'm done. And you can have it. So, cool. Truth keeps it. And then Oh gosh. So we get Rude versus Rollins, and I don't know. Did anybody expect it to finish like it's just a waiting game? I expect the Fiend to be out, honestly, or somebody. And I was right, but not right. We get AJ, the OC, get a 5-on-1. I get the whole beat down. I'm like, okay, where's the Fiend? Where's the Fiend? But wait, instead, we get the big red machine. Kane actually comes out. The mayor comes out in uniform and choke slams everybody. Single choke slam, double choke slam, triple choke slam, everywhere. And then, though, as he raises his arms and he's going to do that classic drop him to in the fire and the brimstone. No, it fizzles and the lights out, and we get the Fiend right behind him. Mandible claw chokes him out, drops Kane, and then just stares down Seth. So we end Monday with him kind of climbing him, looking at him, spooky as oh hell, spooky, just super, yeah, super kind of creepy, but awesome. And so pretty good Raw following the PBV. So we will look for you guys on the SmackDown episode coming soon. And yeah, that's it. Find me TGOW Podcast Show, YouTube, at the GOW Podcast at gmail.com. And have a good one. Peace.